Hello, everybody. Hold on one second. I need to turn down my volume there. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to today's Region C Series 2 of my Boston Red Sox Historical Tournament. We are playing the 1913 Boston Red Sox, the 63rd seed in the tournament versus the 66th seed, so it should be pretty close, the 1996. And Philip Reynolds comes by. Go 1913. Yeah, can dead ball beat modern baseball? Dead ball's been represented pretty well here, and it'll be an interesting series. Looking forward to it. I've had sort of a strange broadcasting schedule this week. For those of you who know me, my daughter and husband and two grandchildren are moving to Las Vegas. They are staying with us while they're looking for a place to live, and things have been crazy around here. I also had a problem with my 2017 Lexus where the transmission failed twice in a month. I traded that car in and bought a new Honda Accord yesterday, so my life is back to normal, and we'll be broadcasting on my regular Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday schedule this coming week. But today, this was should have been last Tuesday. I found a spot where I had some time this morning, so we're going to play episode 45. We're going to Region C, the third season, just so we take a brief look at where we stand now. The Region A champion is the 1912 Red Sox. They beat 1918. And the Region B champion is the 1942 Red Sox. They beat the 1905 dead ball team pretty badly last week. So we have two teams have qualified for the next round. Region C, we've already had a bye. 1946 automatically qualifies for the next round in Series C. And there's the list of the teams you will see coming up here. Boggs, 1980s player. By 1996, he might have been on the Red Sox. He might have been on the Yankees. We'll find out in a minute. My brain doesn't really recall, but fortunately enough, I did set this up earlier. So there you go. The 1996 Red Sox did not have Wade Boggs. He's already gone. Okay, game one. We've set this up. The 96 Red Sox are going to be at the 1913 Red Sox. The 1913 Red Sox is the second year in Fenway Park. The game should be interesting. Roger Clemens and Smokey Joe Wood, not their finest seasons either player, but let's go. We've already set it up. Let's simulate game number one. Wood beats them 7-3, 1913 wins. Home runs in the game, Reggie Jefferson. Go to game two. As if you're just joining me and not seen this before, what we do is we simulate till an elimination game, then we play the elimination game. Game number two, Aaron Seeley, Dutch Leonard. Some good pitching matchups in this series. 13 wins again, 3-1. Leonard beats Seeley. No home runs in that game. Take a day off and travel to 1996 Fenway Park, where Ray Collins is going to face Tom Gordon. I'm looking at 1913 as having a little advantage here, although Tom Gordon was a good pitcher. Let's see what happens. And it's now 3-0. 1913 is blowing them away. Collins the winner, Gordon the loser. No home runs in that game. We're going to finish today. We're going to play 1996. I don't recall Earl Mosley, but because he's from 1913, but I do recognize Tim Wakefield. Should be a good game. Yeah, Sugar Ray did. Well, they're not awful. The problem is that all the boxers I do on Friday night are the best boxers that ever lived. They don't get knocked out very often. Okay, I need to change some things. Back to computer. I was playing some games with my friend Jeff, and we do a little managing in those games. We do a Red Sox-Yankees tournament to see who the best Red Sox-Yankee team is. And maybe we'll do some broadcasting of that as we get further into the tournament. For the 1913 Red Sox, Clyde Engel leads off at first base, Duffy Lewis batting second in left field, Tris Speaker in center field batting third, Harry Hooper batting fourth in right field, Steve Yerkes at second base batting fifth, Larry Gardner third base sixth, Hal Janvrin at shortstop batting seventh, Hick Cady the catcher batting eighth, and Earl Mosley, who was 8-5 with a 3.13 ERA in 1913. We'll be facing this 96 Red Sox, who have Jeff Fry at second base. Leading off, John Valentin at shortstop, batting second, Reggie Jefferson in left. Third, Mo Vaughn, a not talked about first baseman with the Red Sox, but one of their better players for a short period of time, batting fourth. Playing first base, Mike Stanley catching, batting fifth, Darren Bragg in right field, hitting sixth, Tim Naring at third base, hitting seventh, Milt Kyler, Milt Kyler in center field. I don't even remember him being on the team, but he is, for some reason. They have him playing center field. Just curious. He could not have been, in my opinion, the starting center fielder for the Red Sox. They got Troy O'Leary. I don't know what kind of year he had. Well, why isn't Greenwell in this game? Well, that's why, because they're better outfielders. I'm not sure. And Jose Canseco was the DH. Okay, I remember this season. No DH, so you're not going to see Canseco. And Will Cordero was on this team. Will had marital problems and beat up his wife. I think he was suspended. This was an interesting time period. I'm going to let the AI do what their thing and put Kyler in center field. It's only the fair thing to do. Let's start the game. Ruth was not with the Red Sox in 1913. I believe 15 he came up, but let me make sure I have the screens set up properly. I've got the sound down. I'm going to turn the sound up here. Put a little crowd volume in there. I always have trouble with these sounds. Let's put this at 100, see what happens. Okay, return to the game. Wakefield, Clyde Engel. First pitch. Ground ball to short. Oh, and a first for the out. This is an elimination game for 1996. They are on the verge of being swept. Duffy Lewis takes ball 4. Tris Speaker, best center fielder the Red Sox ever had. There goes the runner. There's the throw. He's going to be safe. Dead ball baseball at its finest. The era we've normalized to is 1975, which ChatGPT is determined to be the most average era in baseball history. Lewis at second. Hope everybody's enjoying this Saturday morning. I sort of like this time for doing a game. To right field. A triple maybe? There it comes. He's going in. No, it was a home run. We're going to have to watch that. This box blocked it. I did not see it. Let's watch that again. There you go, down the right field line. 350 feet, I was going to estimate that at. Speaker gives the 1913 team a 2-0 lead. I had to stop for a second. Let me see if I can adjust that so that box isn't in the way. Let's go to overview. Maybe that'll do it. Okay. Here we go. Harry Hooper, Hall of Famer. Yep, that'll do it. Fly to center field. Two down. Wakefield facing Yerkes. That's going to be in the gap. One hops the bullpen wall. And there's a double for Steve Yerkes, and Wakefield's getting hit. When he got hit, he really did get hit in real life when he was unhittable. No one could touch that knuckleball he had. Larry Gardner up. I've been not looking at their averages. Gardner 2 for 12 in the series. We'll start now. High in the air, that's going to be caught. No, yes, center fielder caught it. 40 out. The chalkboard looked a little funny there. But Earl Mosley, first pitching assignment of the series in the fourth game, will face Fry, Valentin, and Jefferson. Fry, 2 for 10. He had a year or two with the Red Sox that were pretty good. Flies to right. Sportsman C comes by. How you doing? Okay, John Valentin, one of my favorite players during his time. A lot of power. This guy now also pops it up to short. 2 down. And Reggie Jefferson having a great series, 6 for 12 for the losing 1996 Sox with a home run. They need this game. If the Red Sox from 1996 win this game as he grounds the ball to short and the first inning is over. If the 1996 Sox win this game, we will play the next elimination game, which would be game number 5. We'll play that tomorrow morning after my podcast. So you think you know the Red Sox. Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Wakefield facing Janvin. Grounded to second. 1 down. Hit Katie. Little dribble of the first baseman will take it to the bag all by himself. That was Mo Vaughn. And the pitcher, could he hit in 1913? Well, he can hit that to shortstop. 1, 2, 3 go the 13 Sox. We go to the bottom of the second. 96 Sox will send up Mo Vaughn, Mike Stanley, and Darren Bragg. Walks them. I love OTP. It's my favorite baseball game. I know it's got some critics and it has some faults, but I enjoy playing it, and it streams very well as a double play. Line drive to first, goes to the bag. Two outs now, and Mosley facing Bragg, who's 3 for 12. 1913 has won the first 3 games of the series. Base hit, center field. Looking to sweep the 96 Sox. 1913 is the 63rd seeded team, and the 1996 team is the 66th seeded team. Pretty close together. Naring, there goes a runner. He is going to be safe. Mosley facing Naring. 2-2. He struck him out. Inning over, we head to the top of the third. The 13 Sox will send up the top of the order. Engel, followed by Lewis and Speaker. If you're new to the broadcast, I use a ball trailer. It helps me see the ball, therefore call the game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. One down. When I'm not calling the game, I do not use the ball trailer. Base hit, right field. Gets by the right fielder. That's going to be an error. First error of the game puts Duffy Lewis on second base. Tris Speaker homered for the 2-13 runs in inning number one. Let's see what he does with Wakefield's knuckler today. Now he hits it back to the mound. Runner has to hold. He's out at first.
Cotton candy.
Harry Hooper, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Wakefield delivers. It's hit to left. It's going to be caught for out number 3. Head to the bottom of the third here in 1996 Fenway Park. The curious Milt Kyler is going to be playing center field. 2 for 8 in the series. That's an AI decision. I don't think I would have played it that way, but it's only fair that I don't make any changes, so I'm going to let him do it. Ground ball to short. 1 away. 1996 elimination game. Wakefield up. Pops it up. It's going to be caught by the third baseman near home plate. If 1913 wins, they move on to join everybody else. Oh, actually, the only team that's in the second round is 1946, who had a bye. Jeff Fry up. Takes ball 4. Valentin hitting only 154 in the series. On the ground to third. Gardner to first for the out. We're going to the bottom of the top of the 4th inning. Wakefield facing Yerkes, Gardner, and Janvin. Yerkes is going to be out. Couldn't tell there, but center fielder caught up with the ball, and Kyler made a good catch. Larry Gardner. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up with that knuckleball. Janvin up. Janvin only 1 for 13 in the series for the 3-0 leading 13 squad as he takes ball 4. Wakefield facing Katie. There goes the runner, dead ball fashion. He's safe. Runner in scoring position. Katie could knock him in with a hit. And that's hit to right field. That is going to be caught for out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0. 1913. Leading on the home run by Tris Speaker in inning number 1. Reggie Jefferson, Mo Vaughn, and Mike Stanley to face Earl Mosley. Swing and a miss. 1 down, Mo Vaughn. Vaughn's going to hit a base hit in the right field. Vaughn on first for Mike Stanley's having a good series, 357 for the losing 96 Sox to third, second for 1, first, 5-4-3 double play, inning-ending double play. We head to the top of the 5th. Wakefield facing his counterpart Mosley in a pitcher's duel. Wakefield's made one mistake, allowed Speaker to homer in inning number 1. He walks the pitcher. That may come back and haunt him as Clyde Engel steps to the plate. And he walks him too. Now it really may go back to haunt him. 2 on, no out. Duffy Lewis up. In true dead ball fashion, even though Duffy Lewis is one of the best hitters on the team, hitting .462 in the playoffs, he would normally bunt. Let's see what he does. He bunts. In dead ball fashion, best hitter on the team, bunts. 2 runners in the scoring position. Tris Speaker up. 96 moves the infield in, knowing the gravity of the situation, being an elimination game and all. The pitch to Speaker. In the gap, 2 runs will score. It's either a double or a triple. It's a double as Speaker goes into second base, sliding. It is now 4-0. Speaker's knocked in all 4 runs for the 1913 Red Sox. Harry Hooper. Chance to make it 5. There goes Speaker into third. He steals third base. Runner on third, 1 out. Infield comes in again. Hooper pops it up in the foul territory. Third baseman's got it. 2 outs. Runner on third. Steve Yerkes 1 for 2 in the game. On the ground to third, over to first for the out. The inning is over, but not before Speaker knocks in a couple more runs. We head to the bottom of the 5th, 4-0, 1913. If you're joining us just now, it's an elimination game for 1996. Things don't look good. Looks like they may go down 4-0. Darren Bragg is going to be followed by Naring and Kyler. For the Sox of 96, he strikes out. Tim Naring. Excuse me. Hope everyone's enjoying their coffee here on an early Saturday morning here in Vegas. Ball 4. Kyler 2 for 9. Back through the box. He's going to be safe. Infield hit. 2 on. 96 got something going, only 1 out. Mike Greenwell comes in to pinch hit. That ball's hit well to right field, and it is caught, however. Out number 2. Jeff Fry. 0 for 1, 2 for 11 in the series. That's going to knock in a run. It's in the right center field. 1996 is on the board. It is now 4-1. Mosley just allowed his first one. Valentin's got a lot of power, although hitting only 143 in the series. He could tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. That's not the swing. It's going to be an out. 1-3. The inning is over. The run does not score. We go to the top of inning number 6, 4-1, 1913. Vaughn Eshelman comes in for the 1996 Sox, facing Gardner, Janvin, and Katie. 0 for 2 today is Larry Gardner. Lefty hits it high in the air. Shortstop under it for the out. Hal Janvin, 0 for 1. Only 1 hit in the series. Grounder to first. Vaughn's got it to the bag. And Nick Katie's 0 for 2. He strikes him out. Eshelman comes in and gets him in order. They go to the bottom of the 6th. 4 innings to go for 96. Mosley, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, earned runs, struck out 3, walked 3, will be facing the heart of the 96 order, Jefferson, Vaughn, and Stanley. Canseco would be in here normally if there was a DH, but there isn't. So he is sitting on the bench. He'll probably pinch hit before the game is over. Grounded to first, flips to Mosley covering for the out. Mo Vaughn 1 for 1 today, 4 for 14 in the series. Talk about home run power. And they walk him. They respect his bat. Mike Stanley 0 for 2, having a good series, hitting .333. One of the few 96 players to having a good series. That's going to be a base hit. Runners on first and second for the second inning in a row for the 96 squad. Darren Bragg up. Bragg 1 for 2, 286. Respectable. Ground ball to second. Throws to first. Runners are going to have to advance. That was his only play. Mosley now in a bit of trouble, 2 outs. If he gets Naring, he's out of it. If he doesn't, 2 runs could score. Naring 1 for 9 in the series. He walks him because the next batter is going to be Jose Canseco coming in to pinch hit with the bases loaded. Well, that was prophetic that you would see him as a pinch hitter. Coming in place of Kyler, the center fielder. Here we go. Bases loaded, 3 runs down. The pitch from Mosley. Canseco hits a little dribbler in front of the mound. Throws to first. They get him. The inning is over. 1913 preserved the 4-1 score, heading to the top of the 7th. Troy O'Leary goes to right field. Darren Bragg goes to center, and that was sort of more like what it was like in 1996. Pinch hitter for Mosley, Wally Reig. First at bat in the series. Line drive, left field. It is right at Jefferson for the out. 1 down, Clyde Engel. Engel to right. That ball is caught for out number 2. Duffy Lewis hitting a series leading .462, steps to the plate. And that ball is going to be down the right field line, at least a double. And that's where he goes standing. Lewis on second. Tris Speaker's had quite the day. Speaker 2 for 3, a home run, 4 runs batted in. All 4 Red Sox runs batted in by Speaker. Ground ball to second. Throws to first. Speaker is out. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. 4-1, 1913. 96, 3 innings away from elimination. Will Cordero coming up to pinch hit for Usherman. That's hit deep to left field, but it's caught for the out. Jeff Fry, 1 for 2 on the day. Takes ball 4. I forgot to look who's pitching. Rube Foster. Line drive, base hit to left field. And the 96 team for third straight inning have 2 runners on with an out. Valentin on first, Fry on second. Reggie Jefferson up 0 for 3 today. The runners execute a double steal. There's an error here somewhere. The throw went in the outfield. There you go. It is 4-2 as the 96 team are gifted a run. There's a runner on third, only 1 out. It could be 4-3 in a minute if Reggie Jefferson does something here. And he does. It's a base hit. 4-3, 96 making a comeback. David Landau comes by. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Good morning. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Rube Foster now. 1/3 of innings, allowed a couple of hits and a walk. allowed 2 runs, and 96 is only 1 run back with their best hitter, Mo Vaughn. Runner on first, 1 out. Line drive, left field. That ball is caught for the out.
Cotton candy.
Duffy Lewis makes a good play. 2 outs. Runner remains at first for Mike Stanley, hitting .375 in the series. Stanley puts it into the left field corner. This could score a run. Here comes the throw. The runner's coming home. The runner goes to second. It is tie game 4-4. And we have a ball game here in 1996 Fenway Park. 3 runs score in the bottom of the 7th for the 96 Sox facing elimination. They have the go-ahead run on second. Darren Bragg stepping to the plate with a hit today. And they walk him. I don't know how long the AI is going to keep Rube Foster in, but he's in for another batter. Tim Naring. Naring 0 for 1. 1 hit in the series. 2 on, 2 out. They walk him. Bases are loaded. Things do not look good for the 1913 Sox. Rube Foster still on the mound. Troy O'Leary, his first at-bat, came in defensively after Canseco pinch hit. O'Leary singles to left field. There goes the go-ahead run. 1 run scores below to the plate. He is, I have to read it. He's out at the plate. The inning is over, but 1996 has taken a 5-4 lead going to inning number 8. 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for 96. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for 1913. This has turned out to be an exciting game. It was a ho-hum game up until the 7th inning. As I take one more sip of coffee. If 1913 ends, they go on to round number 2 in Series C. If 13 wins, if 1996 wins, we play a game tomorrow, game number 5. Okay, this scares me. I remember him. He's Heathcliff Slocum, not one of the Red Sox finer acquisitions. Ball hit to right field for the out. 1 down. So far, so good. Steve Yerkes.
Strike 3.
He struck him out. Maybe Heathcliff Slocum will have a second career here in out-of-the-park baseball. 2 outs, nobody on. Larry Gardner up 0 for 3 today. Pops it up. That ball is going to be caught. 1, 2, 3. Heathcliff Slocum defies expectations and puts the 13 squad down in order. Bottom of the 8th. Hasselman comes in as the catcher. He was in the catcher. There was a double switch I missed. Heathcliff Slocum is batting 5th. Hasselman the catcher, batting 9th. They don't announce those double switches. If they did, I would have got them. Runner on first, Hasselman walks. Jeff Fry, 1 for 2 with an RBI today. Puts it down in dead ball fashion as the runner goes to second. John Valentin, 1 for 4 in the series. Runner on second. 96 looking for an insurance run. Ground ball to third. He's going to be thrown out. Runner is going to go to third, but there is already 2 outs now. 2 outs on third base. Is Hasselman, who walked. Charlie Hall in to pitch. He's pitched 2/3 of an inning so far, allowed that 1 walk. Reggie Jefferson, 1 for 4 with an RBI, looking to knock in that insurance run. Tap back to the mound, throws to first. We head to the top of the 9th. 96 with a chance to extend this to a game number 5, which we will see tomorrow morning. 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern. Heathcliff Slocum, Hal Janvrin. Can Heathcliff Slocum close it out? Janvrin on the ground to third, throws to first, one down. Pinch Thomas coming in to pinch hit. Swing and a miss, 2 down. Heathcliff Slocum on the verge of closing out the elimination game and extending this to a game 5. Heine Wagner coming in to pinch hit. That's going to be in the air. This should end it. Center fielder's got it. The game is over. 1996 gets by the 13 Red Sox 5-4 as we take a look at the box score. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the 96 squad, 4, 5, and 1 for the 13 squad. Is the 96 squad scores 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th to extend this to a 5th game. We will write this up on my Facebook page. It'll be in a newspaper. You can read all about it on the Facebook page later today. The winning pitcher, Vaughn Eshelman, Red Sox from 1996, get 4 innings of 0-run relief. Good job. Rube Foster's the loser. He did not have a good inning, allowing 4 runs, costing Mosley the clincher. I want to thank David Lando, Sportsman Z, and Philip Reynolds for coming in to visit us this morning. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, we will do our podcast, the 1980 season. So you think you know the Boston Red Sox, followed by game number 5 of this series. Let's see who's going to be pitching. Smokey Joe Wood, Roger Clemens, noon tomorrow Eastern. Be here. It'll be a good game. Wood beat him in game number 1, 7-3. Clemens gets a chance for revenge. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. See you tomorrow.